Hi guys. Hi Turkey. Hi Man Man. Oh, I feel so good today. I feel so good today. I don't feel that good physically, but I feel just so good. Hi Doctor. I did all the stuff I was supposed to do today. That's not true. I haven't worked even a little bit. but I practiced the piano, I read Dune. Oh my god, I love Dune. I actually did do some work. I lied to you guys earlier. Oh, I feel so good and yummy. And I'm finally figuring out, so my teaching internship, I'm still not on the payroll, and I've been working there for about 3 weeks now. But I think that's supposed to be fixed soon, and I'm gonna have so much money. They're gonna give me so much money in my tummy. I'm gonna be so rich. It's gonna be awesome, you guys. I'm gonna spend it all on burgers. I can finally buy more games. You're right. Hi, Panda. Alright. So the plan today is finish the Stanley Parable, if I can. And then play speedrunners, probably. Alright, I'm getting things set up now. That's a never before seen plan. Never before. Hi, One Up. Welcome to the stream. Okay, guys. Stanley Parable 3 Mega Edition. Sorry, I'm considering whether or not I should play Mind Knight. But I won't. I shan't. I think I need to give it time. Alright, last time we unlocked the epilogue. What does that mean? I can't get enough, it's so good. Epilogue. Wow. Many, many years later. Oh. Oh, whoa, what? We're back here? It's like Dune. That's funny. It's like Outer Wilds and Dune. God, I fucking love Dune. Wow, this is kind of nice. Oh my god. The office chairs are the only things that survive? Oh my god, it's like a Coriolis storm from Dune. Two of them, it would be like Dune. Is it loud? I'm surprised all the rock got turned to dust, but the house is still fine. Oh no. Zone Sweet Zone? No Stanley Parable 2013? Alright, give me a second. Alright, I turned the volume down a bit. Hopefully it should be better now. In loving memory, the Stanley Parable 2. God, this brings me back to 2013 when the Stanley Parable came out. Oh, what's this? Cookie Nine's blog? Oh my god. Review, The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with the sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. That's so funny. Wait, Piss Orders review on the Stanley Parable 2? Boblin on Cookie Corner. Oh. Cat Dog Born? Wow. That's incredible. Did they do a Stealth Bastard review? Probably. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. That's awesome. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about. Yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Wow, I like that. Get on the green. Hold on, this is important. Okay. If I was Jim, I would be splooging all over the floor right now.
Stanley.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! That one said my name! Look at all of them. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, look at all of them. Are there more? Are there more down here in this big hole? Oh, please be a collectible. What? What? Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not scared. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy, let it burn. It's not hard, in fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3? It's simple, all we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Oh my god, Wacky Monkeys? The Revenge of the Monkeys? The Curse of the Monkeys? The Revenge of the Curse of the Wacky Monkeys? The Final Monkeys? Spectacular Monkey? The Revenge of the Monkeys? Stanley Parable 3, The Revenge of the Monkeys. It's absurd, I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this, either. Adding more content sounds like work, no need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. Oh my god, we're getting the broken achievement! It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright there, the achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great, there's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. This is weird. I'll put in the real time. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable 3, The Revenge of the Monkeys. It actually looks like the Planet of the Apes. That's awesome.
This is the story of a man. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Tell me how the
Stanley
audio
decided
is.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wonder what this is for. This mildly inconvenient barrier.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Close, 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 close. Close. Okay. That's it? That's not it. Return to the Stanley Parable Expo Hall. Panda, we gotta get the achievement. Oh my god, you guys, we're gonna get the achievement! We're gonna get the achievement!
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable, about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover.
I'm not playing the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday.
Built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed
I don't
down
have
exactly
to.
what the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are.
Oh.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a secret, you guys. That's not the time I entered. It's probably a secret, no?
Now here's something special.
Could
You
somebody
remember
put that in
broken
chat,
test
344?
achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you come to this lever, and when you pull the achievement, as you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement.
I got the achievement!
Why did the
Yay!
Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't
Yay!
fix it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure, composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
What's happening? He doesn't like that. Can I get another achievement? Eight. Is that it?
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Give me another collectible. I'm gonna get another collectible. Oh.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe.
Did you know you can get a
What does it
clean double
even
app with that
mean?
8 on Steam?
But the Stanley Parable
No
2,
way.
now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Alright, so should I
All right,
even
have you
bother
seen
exploring
everything
this
you
more?
wanted to? ready to move on now? So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
I feel like I
Yes,
missed
know it's not
something.
exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere.
You keep
So
missing one of the
let's go
best
and
things
experiment.
there. What am I
These new
missing?
features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay, are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go, version 2.
I looked too
Who am
bad.
I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply...
Okay. I'm quitting to the menu. I'm gonna start the epilogue. And I'm gonna say the time is 3:44. Was it AM or PM? I don't think it even told me. Probably AM. Because that'd be less likely to be entered on accident. This game's so fun, Iron sometimes. Well, it is. Are you clicking that fast? I'm just such a good clicker. I played a lot of Adventure Capitalist in my day. No more collectibles! No! What the fuck? think I didn't explore this place properly either. But there probably isn't that much to explore. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Oh, is that all? Have we done it? I just realized this is the iPhone D-hole. Oh, wait, was it? I didn't realize that either. Stanley Parable 4. Stanley versus Octopus. Stanley Stapler? Ah! Don't do it. I understand sometimes we're not ready to move on. What? No! No, wait. I have to play the Stanley Parable 4 Stanley versus Octopus to get back. Ah, that's fine. So wait, okay, while we're going through this sequence, what else is there for me to see in this? Because I think... I don't know what else we could do. Do you just want to know? Well, tell me if there's nothing else for me to see. I mean, nothing else important. I'm sure there's much more for me to see. Play for a duration of a Tuesday. Okay. Hold on, I'll speedrun? I'll speedrun and then I'll speedrun. How about that? I could go back and check it out, Panda. I'm glad you got it, man. Panda, that doesn't even exist! Stop making stuff up, like you always do. I played Porno Reloaded. I like going goblin mode. I just wanted to hear it another time. Oh, it is the infinite hole. Wow. Oh, how beautiful. The outside. Oh, hello. You're back. It's good to see you again. Did you reconsider my idea of inventing new silly subtitles for sequels? Like Stanley Parable 3, Nonsense Chemicals? Would you like to start doing that now? Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. Okay. Alright guys, 3:44 a.m. I wonder if I have to set the slider right too.
All of this code? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I was actually just doing it for fun.
Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Oh.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Computer time to 344? Maybe. But I think if I don't push open the door to the new content, then I could just walk around it, no?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
What,
which
pushed
is why
automatically? Oh,
I'm very proud
it
to
might,
announce for the first
but it's worth a
time
try.
ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't
I
this
like the
far
tape
superior
over
to a
the
measly
brands.
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly...
I am actually kind of surprised that there wasn't more
But let's
content.
take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts...
To the
I'm sure
Ultra
the
Deluxe
game will
version,
sort
I
of
mean.
naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really. Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, so apparently I've been missing the best thing ever in the whole game and the whole world. There's the adventure line in the background. It's not something, hold on. It's not something involving the no screenshots, right? Because I took a screenshot, nothing happened.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra
Jump
Deluxe.
circle
What
this
does it
map,
even
free
mean?
achievement.
But the Stanley Parable 2,
Button that
now
says the name of
that's
the
an
player playing
artistic
this game.
statement right there. It's
Merch,
future-oriented. It
settings,
screams
world champion,
progress and
incredible
innovation
resource bucket.
and long-term franchising potential.
Is it not on the map? It is on the map? What? What have I missed then? I visited the jump circle. I visited this map. I visited the free achievement. I visited the button that says the name of the... I visited it. Then what am I even doing? However, not fully. You can just tell me if you want. No, I went to the bottom of the infinite hole twice. Oh, but I only went into it once per, yeah.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video. You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley.
I just like the way he says hole. Hole.
Look, I think the issue here is just that
hole.
you're unusually fascinated by
Hole.
what normal person actually wants to fall infinitely. I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree
That's
to
true,
just
Panda.
call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very... Oh, first. You see? I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. Normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the holes
Whoa.
run shorter to you this time? I couldn't
Yeah.
feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport
I
button
love the
and come join
hole.
the other path. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? Oh, if this starts to become a thing where...
Whoa!
Okay, yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. Shame of my... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching. Oh, Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do. Hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
It'd be nice if I could jump out of this one. What?
Teleport button not working?
No.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
No. No.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole. Now you have more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of your trip.
For some reason that reminded me of Panda. What? Panda loves holes. No, I would like Panda just being totally done with me and leaving me to my own devices. There's something so cool going on outside. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's infinite. I can't even see the top anymore. Oh, change your perspective? Oh my god! Look! Look at him! Look up his nostrils! Look at the top of his head! Oh my god, this is life-changing. Change your perception? This is awesome. How'd they even do this? Change your reality? Oh my god. This is actually incredible. What? Change yourself? Oh my god. I'm upside down? Oh my god.
Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off, drifting away in a dreamland.
That's so funny.
Just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
No! No, put me back!
How about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the whole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of it. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle.
Okay, now that he's gone, do it, do it, do it. Oh my god, it's happening again. Was that it? That was fantastic.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
That was awesome. Alright. Is there anything else I should explore? Manny Panda? Anything you guys think I'm missing? I have seen the Rocket League thing. That was my personal hell. Stanley Parable 8? Oh, wait, you're right. Oh yeah, also speedrunning it actually. Scary birthday party. Yeah. Yeah, I would speedrun the Stanley Parable 5 Scary Birthday Party, but that's really when the series started falling off. I really like the Stanley Parable 8. Edit whatever the Stanley Parable 8's name is in here. Wait, hold on. Okay, begin the game again. And now we...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Then we... Pew!
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
pew!
he entered the door on his left.
Then we... Phew!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Oh
of
no!
relief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Is it possible to do it in 2 minutes and 44 seconds with this? Or do I have to like keep doing it until he stops?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah, he does get faster after
Descending
this.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a
Honestly, I'm just gonna begin the game again and hope that he does it this time. Or no. It's because we're playing the Stanley Parable 5. Avoid the sequel. Oh, more sequel? Stanley Parable 6, more sequel? This is... They really came back since the Stanley Parable 5. The Stanley Parable 6, more sequel was 100% absolutely a classic. Hi, Turkey. Stanley Parable 7, Fistful of Gun. Oh man. This is actually my favorite game, the Stanley Parable 7. Like the eighth one was good, but the Stanley Parable 7, let's do it. What if I just start playing Ultra Kill? And if we edit this, we edit that in. You don't even have to remember. If you download this, you'll see me talking. You hear me talking. Hi, Beba. Hi, Beba. Ah! Hi, Beba. Hi, Beba. Hello, Beba. Hello, Beba. Yeah, I can send a message to Beba in the future when Beba watches this. Beba, I think you're stinky. She's not gonna see that till she edits the video. She's gonna be so mad. Leave this in. Alright guys, Stanley Parable 7. No, don't edit 4 Shades of Gay. Actually, that would be hilarious if we made like a meta video for the Stanley Parable. God, I love the Stanley Parable, dude. Ultra Kill, Ultra Deluxe. I could start playing that if you want. I'm actually cracked, by the way. I'm actually cracked at the Stanley Parable 7 Fistful of Gun. Or maybe you should only keep in the parts where I decide to play Ultra Kill. Hold on. Maybe you should only keep in the parts where I decide to play Ultra Kill instead of the Stanley Parable, instead of making the cut. So then everybody just has no idea what's going on. Only keep the parts where you're telling. Yeah. Actually, Beba, only keep in the most intense parts of the Ultra Kill video. Like, only the parts that are gonna blow all their balls off. That was pretty bad. Wait, what happened to Doctor? One of my puzzles just bad. Wait, are there two of these guys? Oh god, there are. I didn't even notice. No, dude. I hate the Stanley Parable 7 Ultra Deluxe. Alright, keep that part in. That part was good. But also keep in that last part because it would be funny. But then don't keep in that last part that I just said keep that last part in, it would be funny. But then keep this part in because I also think it would be funny. Oops, wait, that's ultra kill. This is an ultra kill. What? Yes, it is. Alright guys, booting up ultra kill. Oh wait, no, I wanted hidden square. Alright guys, the Stanley Parable 8 Hidden Space is really when the Stanley Parable started coming into its own. Oh! See, guys? I've actually never played the Stanley Parable 8. 8? Wow. This is the best one. Is this ultra kill? Yeah, this is ultra kill. Sorry, it is the Stanley. I mean, it is ultra kill. Sorry for sorry for playing the Stanley Parable earlier. Fraud secret level.
I'm looking around and I really can't find the game anywhere. No boss's office or mind control facility or any of that. Literally just this 8 button. And what's worse is that you seem to be having a better time with this nonsense game than with the story I wrote for you. I'm actually a little insulted.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
8. Oh, there's even secret stuff.
Talking Panda cheered 8 bits.
8. There's even controller in this game.
8. 8.
Hold on.
8.
What's this?
Eight. 8. 8.
The
8.
Stanley...
Alright. You know, I know I said that the Stanley Parable 8 was the best Stanley Parable, but I actually had never played the Stanley Parable 8 before until now. But the Stanley Parable 9, that's really when it started coming into its own. Stanley Parable 9. Stanley's Big Love.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number...
God! Okay. I hadn't looked at that menu before. I thought I could show it on stream. I thought I could start playing that with the audio. Alright, Bubba, edit that in. Edit in Furry Shades of Gay gameplay, because I think it would be really funny.
All of his co-workers were gone.
But actually don't put in the gameplay, and put in just me telling you to put in the gameplay, because I think it would be really funny.
When Stanley came
But then after I say, put in me telling you to play the game, because it would be really funny, put in actual gameplay. And then afterwards, put in the clip of me telling you to put in actual gameplay, because I think it would be really funny.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, hoping he might find a nurse coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, maybe at the end of the game, right when I'm about to like finish the speedrun, it just cuts and ends. Except instead of ending, it shows this clip of me telling you to play this clip instead of ending.
A bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
But then ended on that but don't actually, because ended right now.
Occurred to him. This would not go unanswered for Stanley walked straight ahead.
Okay, please actually make that the ending. Not this part, because that would be too much, but the rest would be so funny. You don't even have to do all of this. I just think it would be hilarious if we made the video just ridiculously meta.
Workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Alright. I think this is where we get the speedrun? Maybe?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
Am I doing this right? What? Oh, I must have broken the game.
Made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
That's
and
funny.
You all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. When it came time to update it, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
This is awesome.
Good job, you did it. Good job.
Yeah, I got it.
3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Jumped on the cat.
Oh my god.
You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug. Now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job.
This has to be the real end.
You did it. Good job, 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 you did it.
Wow, what a fantastic game. Oh. Game was good. Would be better with a skip button though. Stanley's big love. That was good. I like the Stanley Parable. Ultra Deluxe.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Don't read any reviews. That's a really funny. That's a funny review. I want to look at the reviews on this one. They're probably funny. Okay, never mind. It's basically the Stanley Parable, but with better graphics and with more content. Wow. Alright, anyways, very good game. I enjoy. I think I'll play a couple rounds of speedrunners. And then I gotta go. Hold on, let me end the stream and then start it back up again. Last time I did this, I just didn't start it back up again, but this time I will for sure.